man-made toning. First of all, many thanks, Mr. Casey, for product introduction of PPGA and PPGL. And also thanks for your guide to still pay attention to our live channel. If you have interested to our products, please send your inquiry to our online staff, and we will quote you a very nice quotation. Okay, next my product is roofing sheet. The roofing sheet products we also use as building materials. It's one of PPGA applications. Normally we use different raw materials to build to make roofing sheets, such as millfish, aluminum, color-coated aluminum, and galvanized steel. It's short named GL, and galvanum steel. It's short named GL. And we also use pre-painted galvanized steel. The short name is PPGI. We also use pre-painted galvanum steel. We both know different raw materials have their own different performance. So you can choose the different raw materials according to your requirement. In the next, I will introduce some specification of the roofing sheet. If you have interest, please continue to pay attention to my channel, and I will introduce some applications. The first I will introduce is thickness. The thickness is very important for roofing sheets. We can produce the thickness from 0.12 millimeters to 0.8 millimeters. And of course, if you have special requirements of the thickness, we also can custom made according to your requirement. And the next is the weight. The weight cannot change. There are many different kinds of roofing types. Every roofing types have their own standard weight. So you choose roofing types, so the roofing type weight is confirmed. But for lines, the length it can change. We can cut different lines according to your demand, such as 2 meters, 3 meters, 6 meters. We can cut in the length according to your demand. Okay, next I will introduce some different roofing types. If you have interested in anyone, you can click my product link and send your inquiry, send your thickness requirement, length requirement, and quantity requirement to our online staff. And our online staff will quote you a quotation according to your requirements. Okay, this one is IBR roofing sheet. It's trapezoidal. Look at the picture. There's 4 different IBR roofing sheet types. The main difference between them is the weight. The first one, the weight is 1050 millimeters weight. The second one, weight is 900 millimeters weight. This one is 840 millimeters weight. The last one is 820 millimeters weight. The weight I just said is effective weight, but normally we measure the actual weight from side to side. It's always longer than the effective weight. But when we want to calculate totally square meters, when we want to building a house, building a warehouse, factory, carport, we must use the effective weight. For this product, we mainly export to Africa, some countries such as Nigeria, and Togo, and Ghana, and some others. And we mainly sell the thickness from 0.3 millimeters 2.6 millimeters. If you have similar requirements of this type roofing sheet, you can click our under product link and send your inquiries. Okay, the next roofing sheet I will introduce is corrugated roofing sheet. In general, we often use the galvanized steel as the raw materials. Of course, if you have other requirements of the raw materials, if you want to use the color-coated steel or aluminum as the raw materials, it's no problem. We can produce as your requirement. The foothold is zero spangle galvanized steel. We also can use regular spangle galvanized steel. And on the right side, there's many different widths of the corrugated roofing sheet. The first one is 665 millimeters width. The second is 800 millimeters width, and 900 millimeters width. You can choose the different width according to your demand. And for this product, it's very popular in South America, such as it's very popular in Peru and Chile, and it's also popular in South Africa. If you are interested in this roofing sheet, and please click our production link and send your inquiries. We will quote your price according to your requirements. Okay, in the next, I will introduce a special roofing sheet types. It's named glazed tiles. This type's roofing sheets, we mostly use it as a ballast roof. It's very beautiful and it has many steps. So because of the steps, the production rate is very slow. So the price is higher than the last roofing types. These two different glazed tiles, and it's very popular. About the color, we can produce according to your requirements. And next, we can see some application about the glazed tiles. Look at this photo. This is a application of glazed tiles. We mostly use it as a ballast house roof. And this one is also we use the glazed tiles. We can see the picture. We can see the picture is very beautiful. And these photos, we use the IBR roofing sheet as a warehouse materials. And this one and this one. The IBR roofing sheets, we mostly use IBR roofing sheets to build a warehouse, to build a factory, to build a carport, and we mostly use the glazed tiles to build a house, villas and villas. So you can choose the different roofing types according to your applications. And if you don't know, you can ask us, and we will give you the best advice according to your description. The next is also a special roofing sheet types. We named it anti-duct roofing sheet. We can see the two pictures. There's many holes on the roofing sheet, so it can reduce the wind, and dust. When we're making this roofing sheet, firstly we need two punching holes on the steel coils, and next we need to put the steel coils into our machines, and then the machines will press the steel coil to the roofing sheet. We mostly use these materials to build our house yard. If you have these requirements, you can send your specification to us. We can custom made these roofing types for you. Next, I will introduce some different surface treatment on the roofing sheet. There are so many different surface treatments of the roofing sheet. This one is a diamond embossed surface. We can see these photos. It's a big diamond embossed surface. Of course, if you have other surface design treatment, you can also send it to us. We can, if you also have drawing, we also can, according to your drawing or design, to do the surface treatment. It's no problem. This roofing sheet types, it's a rock wall sandwich panel. Look at these pictures. We in these pictures we use IBR roofing sheets at the top side, and in the middle core we use the rock walls. We also can use other materials. It also can add your requirements. If you have special requirement, you can let me know. We can discuss the best ones. And in the top side, we mostly use the flat steel sheet. The rock wall sandwich panel has their own excellent performance, such as the heat preservation and heat insulation, sound insulation, and moisture resistance. So according to his own application, good advance. So we mostly use this material to build the simple house. It's also very convenient to install and remove. If you want to build a simple house, buy the material from us and send your inquiry. We will give you a very discount price. Okay, in the next I will show you guys a video to see how do we produce a roofing sheet. And this photo is a machine. If you want to have interested in the machines, we also can sell the machines. Okay, then we can see a video. Normally we need to put the steel coil into the machines, and then the machine will work. We need to put the top side into the machines, into the roller. So as the roller working, and the steel sheet will forward moving, and then in the meantime, the steel sheet will be pressed into roofing sheet by the rollers. So, and after the roofing sheets go outside, and our machines will cut in the length for you. Okay. In the next, I will introduce the packaging of the roofing sheet. How do we packaging our materials? We can see the picture. We use the steel metal to cover the roofing sheet. So the steel metal will protect our material very well during the transportation. And inside we use plastic film and waterproof paper cover the materials, so it can prevent the water inside enter the packaging. And this photo, we load the material into the container. And how do we loading? We use the steel ropes and the wood to loading the containers. It will protect the material very well. Okay, if you like our product, please follow us and give us some up, and click the production link and to get the coupons. And